Hello, people. I hope you've had good, productive, chill, or at least better than last weeks on this Friday, May 23rd of 2025. Today's gonna be a very fun day. It's gonna be a very nice day because today, inspired by much of the cool stuff that we saw in yesterday's 6 Monday Showcase, we will be checking out many of the games that had demos from that showcase. I have no clue how long these demos will be, meaning I'm not sure how long each one will end up taking. Maybe we'll see a few of them, maybe we'll see all of them. It really depends on how long each of these things are. I'll try to do my best to figure out either if we can get to the end of the demo or if it's like one of those constantly replayable demos where we can find the natural end point. Regardless, we're going to be playing a lot of stuff today. We're going to be checking out a lot of stuff today, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I honestly was excited for this. After looking at my 24 list long of games that I made note of based off of yesterday's showcase, I was like, yeah, we got a lot of stuff to look forward to for the rest of this year with varying levels of affordability. But it'll all be fun regardless. I am excited. And yeah, I'm trying to think of as much else. First things first, let me get on here. Hello. Hope you're all doing well. Nothing else much to say housekeeping wise. The blog post is up. You know what it is. If you're not subscribed to the blog yet, consider it. It's fun. I added myself to that email list recently, one of my separate emails besides the one that's attached to the whole blog, to see what it looks like in the newsletter, and it looks great. I really like the way that they actually formatted it. So do yourself a favor, check that out if you can. And outside of that, yeah, not too much else to discuss. I was up late last night because for some reason my brain had this drastic urge to rewatch Train to Busan. I hadn't watched the movie in such a long time. It's been like more than a couple of years since the first time I saw it. But I decided for some reason to watch it at 1 a.m. And yeah, man, that movie's still awesome. It still holds up crazy. It is still so action packed. It is so moving. It is such good commentary on just like, honestly speaking, people that are parasites and that only look out for themselves in drastic situations and how that leads to their own demise and everyone else's. I love the implicit and unspoken value that children had throughout the entire thing. The woman, the pregnant people, that like just in general there was a very strong through line of like, who should you be looking out for in the apocalypse? Who is the future? What is the future? It was just a good time. It was just a good time. Mr. Invincible superhero man, he wasn't invincible. He got clapped actually pretty hard, but like Mr. Hero, he's still awesome to see all these years later. It was just a phenomenal movie. Glad I rewatched it on a whim. But yeah, outside of that, I haven't been doing too much else besides keeping a lookout for games, figuring out what I'm going to be writing for next week, job apps, and just kind of keeping busy. So with all that being said, I don't think there's too much else to write about. I'm trying to decide if I should try and make some tea right now before we really get started, because I did like eat a little bit recently and my stomach is already like, oh, this food is starting to settle. And you ate a lot of this food, so you know how that goes. Oh, that's nice. Good. Yeah. I think I'll try and wait until after the first demo, if nothing else, so we can at least get the ball rolling, and then we'll go from there. Let me see. Everything else is. I think we're live on everything now too. Yeah. Cool. Okay. We're good. Let's get crack-a-lackin'. I think the first. Dude, I downloaded, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games from yesterday's showcase. And some of these I know are going to take a little while than others. I'm trying to decide if I want to start with, I think the one I'm going to leave for second is the one that had me crying laughing during the showcase itself, the Glitch Spanker one. I'm going to say that just a little bit later. I think that'll be either the second or third game we play. I'm thinking the first one that we check out is this 1,000 Deaths one. The one that my cursor stayed on, and it was just one of the other ones that I'm like, platformer. I know like generally that genre's my jam, so why not? It's already telling me to play with the controller. Wonderful. Let me plug in my controller. That doesn't like to work for long periods of time. I already got an achievement. Let's see. Let me see if it'll let me put this in windowed mode. If not, we'll be fine. Oh yeah, no, I can't let y'all miss this. This looks insane already. Damn it. Alright, that's fine.
Should I say at least to complete this mission? On TV, the perfect vision is more life than this room we sit in. It's like a bag for the sunlight. Correct and direct with the highlights. Cast a vote in the light, hope you pick right. Sabotage the mirage, get a clear sight. Turn right. Everywhere you go, the shore, you'll see a light. Everywhere you go, the shore, you'll see a light.
Yeah, I think I'll just have to adjust this at this every now and then. I'm being better at remembering. Let me also fix the sizing. I was wondering if it was correct and I couldn't tell. Oh god, it's like drastically off. There we go, let's fix that up. We're at 1,000 deaths. The first of our minigames we're trying to play tonight. Oh, see, there was a... Why did that immediately shrink it? You know what? Thank you for that. You know, I was committed to doing this in full screen, but since you just made that decision for me, this actually makes my life much easier. Let's get all these adjustments out the way. Alrighty. Yeah, man, screw it, let's just get in. Nowhere's Town Electronics Store. I've wasted my life working here. Off to a strong start. Now my death approaches. Why didn't I do more? And someone's kind of tweaking out, huh? Freaking out, or is my... There we go. I could have been a musician. Or run for mayor of Nowhere's Town. I never parted from my bestie, Maxie. So much could have changed that day. This is all in one day? I love that this game has no interest in explaining anything to me. It's just throwing me in and saying, yeah. Okay, so the TV guide is acting kind of like his reflect on life guru a bit. Whole building kind of looks like him. Okay, I see you. Look around. Okay. Okay. Oh, hello, man. This is crazy looking to view. It's a skip level function. Can go in here. What is in here? Okay, it just brings you back to the... No, is this the same place? It is. That's so sick. Okay, that's a little disorienting. Okay, nice. You got a new one. Jump with RB. Interesting that it gives you the little choices there. Gravity orientates to the surface you're on. Walk over edges to get a feel. Oh, so I can just... Oh, wow. Wait, so then how does one fall here? You're just jumping at the wrong moment still matter at all? I was just playing a game the other day that felt like this, and I'm not even thinking about a webbing journey, even though they do something very similar. I was thinking, there's another game that had me thinking about it like this. It was Free Ride. Free Ride. They also like had a very loose relationship when it came to how gravity worked in their game. God, this is some strangeness. Nope, there you go. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty. Already unlocked the jetpack. Brother, that looks like a fan broken. But we're gonna go roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. Dash. Oh, shit, okay. Nice. And I see that lava's gonna be my worst enemy throughout this. I can appreciate that. Okay. Let me just get a good look at bro here. First of all, tie your shoes. I don't think the rest of the fit is fine, considering there is no fit. This is a naked TV. One that can't even return onto a station. But you know, I don't try to be too rude to him. Air dash. Okay, understandable. Let's do this. Beautiful. Up dash. Okay. So then just not press anything? Nope. I have to press at the same time. Nope. Nope. Oh, okay, I see. Nope, I'm doing it wrong. Okay. So I do have to press it both at the same time. I'm trying to see if I can get with the buttons. Okay, I can. There we go. Just took a second. What's going on Thursday? How you doing tonight? That was the intro. God, that thing looks so crazy. New choice unlocked. Oh, there's choice in this game. Okay. Or is it just choices what they're calling the levels? Man, the beats for this has already been pretty crazy. You're twisting your hair? Nice. Give me a little hair night. Probably gonna need one of those myself pretty soon. Not because I'm getting twisted, but just because it probably wouldn't make sense. Can I break this? Nope, I can't. Oh! That was stupid of me. I got overzealous. Get close to the TV and press the left button face on your gamepad to make a decision. Press the right button to back out if you're not sure. Okay. Well, there's only one decision in front of me from what I'm seeing. Say goodbye to your best friend forever. Well, hold on. I'm not ready to make this. Is there any other options around here? And you're telling me I'm not seeing much else around here. Can I back out? I cannot back out. Oh man, okay. Damn, this sucks. Let me step away and think about it. Let me look real close at the camera. Damn. Do I really want to say goodbye to my best friend forever? Nope, I guess I got to here. Oh, what a shame. God, I hate the way you just came up. Okay. I'm waiting. How can you make a decision when you don't know your choices? That's what I'm saying. There's always more than one choice. Let's revisit that day and try again. Whoa, there is a lot of stuff. Jesus Christ. A regular day, normal day in Norristown, the Mexican abnormal day. Leave everything behind and move to the big glitzy city of Jollywood. Oh, okay. I'm seeing, so I wonder how this will move, because I'm trying to look at there's things that obviously connect here. This goes straight forward. Norristown Electric Store.
My.
This is like Simlish, but Simlish from My Sims Kingdom rather than from like the regular Sims. Excuse me, more. Can I get that out? Did I mess up the controller just now? I probably did. Nice flip. Oh wait, so I get to play not just as the TV, but oh, that's cute. I have a picture of my friend. I have a doll of my friend. What's going on? I'm just surviving. How you doing? If y'all could get a doll of your friend, would you? Oh, this is a sales spreadsheet. What are your hands, dude? Your hands are not hands. They're Bubble Buddy hands. Observe? What can I observe? Just that blowing my problems away. Amazing. Chilling, had the day off, so I'm enjoying a long weekend. Hell yeah, that's nice. Is this home? Any plans for the weekend? Wait, why a better hiding place for these? Is it because if there's a plan there? What's that a plan for? All I'm seeing is gayness and a TV. What's wrong with those two things? Be gay and watch TV. I've had with you. Okay. Oh, wait, there was even further more to go up. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this right now, but it's available. I love that you're growing so well. Maybe seems impossible about you. Probably also going to be chilling, probably not grilling so much. Although maybe I'll make a couple of sandwiches that would take longer than usual. Make some nice stuff. I've been having a real good sandwich mood as of late. Maybe play some more games. Finally finish Clair Obscur. It means to do that forever. Script out more of my next YouTube video now that I've got enough posts to start doing one of the parts of it. You leave the store? Probably not. Doesn't leave the store. Outside of that, nothing huge planned. What the hell is that? Secrets? Cheers, you found a secret. Access all collected secrets via the main menu. Oh, that's fun. But yeah, nothing too crazy for me this weekend. No super crazy plans, at least. Whoa, this is a much bigger town than I was expecting. Out of my sight? Am I blocking your one eye? Damn, we really went for that man's eye immediately. We are not friends with him. I was wondering if I should watch the new Mission Impossible. I probably would watch it on a Tuesday if I was going to, but I haven't been like, I don't know. I'm weirdly like been very much like whenever it comes, it'll come to streaming services to watch it. Not because I don't like going to the movies, but because I'm not feeling the same oomph for Mission Impossible that I usually do. He's covered. Nice. Yeah, there's some freaks around here, man. Oh god. The mayor's been good to us. I guess. Has anything actually changed though? Oh damn, we're already questioning the mayor around here. What kind of more something you want to make? I mean, they said it was the last one, right? And if it doesn't make as much money as all the other ones usually do, it probably will be the last one. But I guess it's determined to be seen how its opening weekend is. Anything else? Wait, is that an insult? Probably. Tom Cruise has been saying, I know Tom Cruise recently made that statement where he's like, I'm gonna keep making movies until I'm like 80 or even 100, but it's like his body cannot keep up with the stunts that he tries to pull off. Tell Maxie I'm watching your every move. That's disgusting. Thank you for saying that for me, Value. Alright. Forward. Reminisce. This was Maxie's favorite hiding spot as a kid. It's not very conspicuous. As high as she could. Yeah, I mean, listen, he's put off a lot of stuff, but Mr. Scientology just needs to take a step back. He just take a step back. Let his body rest. Let some, maybe train up some other crazy people who are willing to become the next, will do any kind of stunt man out there, you know? Like, you're whipping me over, what's going on? Can you fix it? Of course. Bring it over to the store tomorrow. Yeah, I got you. Look at that, we're a little community. Yeah, it does have a particular boat vibe about it. There's a secret up there. Wait a minute, didn't I grab the... do I not have the jackpot on me anymore? Doesn't matter, this guy can float. Can I stay on this, or is this going to be too hard? Oh, nope, I can. A little bit. This does have a very distinct VeggieTales vibe about it, so I'm not surprised. The color saturation and just like they're all different shape, but they still all kind of have like a cylinder shape about them. So I can see why you're thinking about VeggieTales. It's like very rounded, almost clayey look. Alrighty. Let's see what we're rocking with over here. Maxie. Maxie. Don't be dead in here. You sleep? That's crazy. God, Maxie, you... I'm glad we're friends, because I do not have a lot of kind things to say. Check out this tape I found. This looks like something that would only be on at Nicktoons at like 1 a.m. Like genuinely. Roly Poly Ollie, I do vaguely remember that. Who doesn't love being loved? I'm so famous I even get paid to relax. That's it. We're moving to Jollywood ASAP. Yes, you and me. Me? No way. Where's town is my home? Well, I also wouldn't mind trying something new. We just get sucked into the TV? We did just get sucked into the TV. Should I go, stay or go? Volume and Maxie's headscape. Okay, within the confine of Volume and Maxie's psyches, Volume must decide whether they will stay in Norristown or leave for Jollywood with Maxie. Oh, so there's like real decision in this game. And that's where the TV comes in? Norristown has been my home since childhood. I'm ready to leave it behind for the big city. I mean, you could always visit. You can be intentional about visiting. This doesn't change my life forever. I need your help, TV. Welcome to the Headspace, the architectural representation of your character's psyche. Each door leads to a level that unlocks a new door. Completing all the levels on the Headscape, you can make a decision that changes the story. Oh, that's actually really cool. So that's one way. Is there something that I can... Okay. Noted. TV can't go into water. Part of me probably should have expected that, and I can't hang out on the edge either. The vibes for this game have been funky. Like it's had some like bass bumping. Okay, we got one over here. And is there another decision over here? Yes. Gravity doesn't matter in this game. I almost forgot that very important fact. Oh god, this is... Oh, okay, interesting. Surprised, blockhead? Of course, I live in your head rent-free. Quickly now. Okay, so I just gotta go to that first door and unlock that space. Oh wait, so this goes back too. Interesting. And this goes up. Whoa. This... Okay, and there's another door up here too. God, this is a freaky game, dude. I don't even say that like easily. Okay, and then I let me just go inside one of these. Let me stop. Gravity door, align the TV to the orientation of the gravity door to unblock it. When the door is unblocked, you can enter, complete the level. Okay. Straightforward enough. Oh, okay. This is a very interesting approach to puzzles here. Dude, who was I just talking to about Hole in the Wall from Cartoon Network? This is literally like 3D Mario Galaxy Hole in the Wall. We were having a good time at the club when this kid starts copying everything their brother does. What a loser. Jeez, okay. Then right on to the next one then. That was wild. I can see how they could make this even crazier. Orbit the level. Whoa. What does that mean? I would love to ask these people how much Super Mario Odyssey had an effect on this. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because of when like I first saw gravity stuff be weird, but like I swear Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Odyssey, dude, they did some wild things to this space as a whole. Okay. So we gotta go this way. Okay, that is definitely not correct. Nice, there we go. Craziness. Best round. I was taking my time. Wait a minute. There's trophies? Of course there's trophies. Together, we can make Norristown a better place. Go value long. Oh, those are flowers. I thought those were tomatoes when I saw this before. 1 out of 2 new choices unlocked. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I'm not gonna worry too much about the time stuff because since this is a demo, I'm just trying to get a feel for the level more than anything. Although if the demos are too long, maybe we'll run it back for a second to see if there's anything that we get out of the collectible. We'll see. There's so much stuff that we gotta get to tonight, but I might not worry about it too much. Okay, the jetpack's available. How'd you find this game? 6-1 Indie Showcase that I watched yesterday. I watched it on stream yesterday, and it was a good time. Just showed off a bunch of indie games coming out, hosted by the people from the publisher 6-1 Indie, publication 6-1 Indie, although they are now a publisher. showed off, I think it was a total of 48 games. I jotted down a bunch of the ones that I was like, I gotta see what this is about. And this was one of them. I saw the funkiness and I was like, yeah. And now, the Jollywood weather. Yup, still perfect. That's funny. Ew, get that face out of here. Please, Lord, get that face out of here. Can I try and do that faster? I'm not mad. I'm not upset. But like, damn, I don't want to be like Mr. Slowpoke with this. "17 seconds? I'm still going slow as molasses? How are people doing this in 17 seconds? Or in 11 seconds? How are people doing this in 2 seconds? Are these arbitrary numbers? This has to be a cruel joke. Oh, I see. Okay, wait, how far can I take this? Okay, I can't take it very far at all. It basically was 10 seconds. What I'm trying to figure out is, oh god damn it, how the hell people are doing it in less than 10 seconds. Okay, that's a shortcut there. Can I get it under 10 seconds? I don't think I can. Oh my god. God damn it, okay. Okay, that's okay. Okay, wait, let me... Can I do this? Nope. Let me just look around. I was trying to see if I could go up and then around, but it's not happening. I don't understand how I'm supposed to do this in under 11 seconds. Yeah. Unless I could pull something out my ass here. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try this. Because I really do think I can pull this off. Yeah, let's go straight into that. Okay. Well, at least let's just finish it then. Faster than my last time, but still not that fast. 2 seconds. I don't understand how someone's doing it in 2 seconds. Now what the hell is this? Okay. God. CIS game called 100 deaths now. 1,000 deaths, I mean. Oh, shoot. God, okay. They do have some banging music. Let that not be forgotten throughout all this. God. Oh, you bastard. Eight seconds. Who's doing this in 8 seconds? Hi, Maxie, where are you going? Can I come? Now we got both decisions unlocked. So I can either stay and become mayor or go off and hang out with my best friend in Jollywood. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, okay. I'll worry about all that possibility of going faster next time. Copycat blast securities. Oh, okay, so I did get most of that. I just missed one. What's this? Oh, I did this one, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why this beat is so intent on beating me up, but hey. Make decision. Oh, okay, then I take control of the person. That's interesting. Not wanting the same person, so the agency is always left with the character in question. Alright, so do I want to go hang out with my bestie or run for mayor? Maxie looks like something out of an old Nicktoon show, dude. Maxie's vibes are atrocious. But I'm not mad at him. He could always try, you know. But I'm not Value. Maybe Value says if he leaves for good. Oh, thank you for the camera notif. Should have realized I got too locked in on yelling at the game. You know what, let's go move. Let's move. Why not? We don't have room for town who's got stuck in nowhere town. It's been 10 years since Value and Maxie moved to Jollywood. They both continue dreaming making it big, but while Value works a day job, Maxie still sleeps on Value's couch. Damn. Okay. It all went to shit pretty fast, it looks like. 10 years later. Whoa, dude, you certainly got older.
Bro,
Maybe I should have left the store. Life was simpler there. If only this were a telescope that could see into the future. Got hand drawings of ourselves. A nice little bath. So okay, this is a pretty big living room. Damn. Seriously, Maxie, have you been asleep all day? No. Kinda. But I have a gig tonight. So I'm allowed. A gig? So, you'll be able to pay rent this month. The face you make to your landlord when you're like, oh, I'm a little extension on that, boss. Sorry, Value. Also, could you drive me to the gig? My ride was just cancelled. Sure. Finding fame in Jollywood. Am I doing it now or is that the end of the demo? Oh, that was the end of the demo. Okay, hey. I'll take that. I like the brevity. Looks insane. And it is insane. Okay, I'll go look at the. I like had the vibes of whatchamacallit. What is this? What is this? Okay, whatever. Had the vibes of like a, I don't know, usual platformer. For some reason, I was being really reminded of like Crash Bandicoot, something on that line. Had that old era vibe to it. You know what I mean? Just when you look at something, you're like, oh man, this looks like something that would definitely come out during the PS2 era, or just maybe even the early Xbox 360. Alright, well, I'm done with that one. That's one demo down. Did not take too long, so let's move on to the next one. Special thanks to State of New York for supporting creating this project. For sure, it felt of a time. I love that description. It for sure felt of a time. And there's nothing left to do here. Let me just check for sure that wasn't like a fake out or something. Yeah, so I can't. Interesting. So there's several different ones. It looks like the main game, if this is everything the main game is going to have at the moment, or at least what's expected, it's going to have 3 separate people we talk to, and even in the future ones, different branches and decisions. Looks like each one at least has 2 times where you make decisions. So it's given itself a high reason for replayability, and if it's that quick to get through it, like each time, which it probably won't be, but you know, this seems like a game that you could probably get through quickly. I like this. I like this. And this is, yeah, I think this is gonna do the same thing. Okay, yeah. Nice. That is one down, man. One down. 1,000 deaths. That was called 1,000 deaths. And let me shout out the studio for that. That took 35 minutes from Pariah Interactive. It looks like this is their first game on Steam, too. At the very least. I can't make a claim if that's their first game, period. But it's definitely their first game on Steam. Nice. Okay. I think that was enough to a good start. I was happy with that. I liked that. You know, felt funky, felt incredibly funky music-wise, but especially with the controls. I like the gravity aspect that they had going on. I could see them making some very cool 3D puzzles with that. The choice decision I wasn't expecting. That wasn't... Maybe I just missed it when the trailer came out, but I was not expecting like this to be like a narrative branching choice game mixed with it. So we'll see how that works out. We'll see if that's just like a way of them telling some interesting stories, or if there's like a larger purpose for it. Considering that the TV seems to just be guiding people towards the decisions they could have made in their life, it seems like this will be more like an anthology type thing. But we'll see. We'll see. We can't make a lot of judgments off that demo. That was cool. That was really awesome. Okay, next one. Do I want to get into Glitch Spanker yet? I feel like I want to do alphabetical order, actually. A Week in the Life of an Asocial Giraffe. The people that were here seem to like the giraffe game that from yesterday. So I'm thinking maybe we try out the giraffe game now. Let's do the giraffe game. Let's see if I'm going to have to shrink the window again. We're going to play the giraffe game. A Week in the Life of an Asocial Giraffe is what this is called. Well, let me... options. Note, take that full screen off. Well, it doesn't matter because it doesn't make anything smaller. Oh, wait, no, I can make it smaller myself. Okay. Let me not trip. All right, let me... get the new game capture going. Asocial Giraffe. I love watching what people name this stuff that'll show up in Steam. Not in Steam, in OBS, I mean. Because it's always just like something just like random. And then let's just bring this in a little bit. Yeah, that looks pretty perfect. All right. A Week in the Life of an Asocial Giraffe. Let me I don't know. We haven't played any games yet that I feel like have been like use a controller. Although this one looks like it might be mouse heavy. I'm trying to. Oh, should I use a mouse for this or should I use a controller for this? You're making me feel like I should use a mouse. So I'm going to use a mouse. And we'll see how that goes. Okay, Okay, May 23rd, May 20. Oh, today's May 23rd. Look at that. Look at that serendipity. All right, let me also change the stream information. A week in the life. I would love to listen. If there's anyone who's developed these games and you happen to come in on the stream because someone's playing your game on Twitch right now, I would love to talk to you about when you decide to make a game ready as its own listed thing on Twitch and on YouTube. Like when is it time to like put your game name down like that? And how easy it is to change if you decide to change your game's name later. I'm just curious. First of all, this is the cutest thing I've seen in weeks. This is unironically the cutest thing I've seen in weeks. Look at this dude. This is not me because I'm not that tall, but this is cute. Look at this dude. Hi. How's it going? How was your day? The whole screen is already shaking. I do not think our giraffe friend is feeling good. You know, I don't know if I ever saw you around here. Heck, I never even knew a giraffe lived in Friendly City. Well, I do now, and I think that's really swell. So, how do you like it here? Do you get to see the sights of often? Got any restaurants you'd recommend? How about that weather, eh? You know, I never would have thought I'd get to meet a giraffe, but that just goes to show you, life is full of wonderful surprises. I'm gonna be honest, I'd also be freaking out if I saw this. Never taught to me, and you're hitting me with the speed blitz of got into the neighborhood questions like this. Might as well bring the fruitcake. So that's what happens. He just dies. He dies and likes to restart over. That's really funny. Okay, so we just had to wait until he left. Okay, that's funny. Nice. And click that. Point and click supremacy, man. Hell no. Hell no. Close that. Close that. Close that. Okay, next. Okay, so that was day one. So get off train, grab a can of matcha, take a formal picture. So I'm assuming the way that we go about this is just making sure our little buddy doesn't get murked on the way over there. Object indicator. Okay, nice. Let's get on the train. Oh, oh, she's okay. I can see all the things you're looking for. Okay. So then, what does this do? Okay, so this is what she's looking for, obviously. Can I move anything? No. So how about we double click on the dog? Oh, okay. We'll put that in there. And then pick that up. And then put it outside? Nice. Okay, and then we can officially leave now that we don't have to talk to anyone. I like that. That's straightforward. That's cute. Little deduction. A wonderful sight. Joyful owner. Praising pup. Playing with this toy. Is that a haiku? A wonderful sight. Joyful owner. Praising pup. Playing with his toy. It is a haiku. 575 haiku. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Someone decided to use their poetry chops. We used to do. Well, no, you used to. I think that's still an option actually, in the commands for the rewards. I'm getting a can of matcha. Oh man, that's terrible. Okay, so checkout. These are all the things. So let's check out. Okay, so we only go to checkout once we have something to do. I hope someone cosplays at this at some point. I would love to see a cosplay on this. Oh, there's a can of matcha right there. Look at that. Brother, everyone has their bags here. You did not need to do this from behind. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so if you put it back, okay, so what's that going to be used for? Oh, I got caught. I got caught. Oh, I see a customer. Okay, deep breath. Don't screw this up. Oh, you look just as anxious as I do. This is not good. Hello, sir. I'm interested in hearing about these strawberry sodas. Dang it. I already screwed up. The strawberry soda, well, I need to offer it to people. Are you people? People's plural. You're one person. Well, because there aren't any other people here, I guess that means I should talk to you, right? Anyway, the strawberry soda, it's good, probably. Well, I don't know. I never tried it. I don't know if anyone else has. Nobody seems interested in it. I wonder if that's because I'm doing a bad job. The matcha is a lot more popular, especially since we put a can of it in that bestseller case. No wonder everyone wants to buy it. Everyone wants to buy whatever everyone wants to buy. Wait a second. I completely got off the script. I'm not selling the strawberry soda at all. Dang, hold on. I need to start over. Hello, sir. I'm interested in hearing about... You only missed one so far. You missed 1,000 deaths. This is only the second demo that we're checking out right now. So you're not... Damn, I die immediately? Okay, no, restart that. Okay, so... I can go here. So we know that people want this... Oh, okay. I see now what we're supposed to be doing. Everyone wants to buy what everyone wants to buy. That was a good hint. So then we replace it with this. Everyone's gonna come over here. And then we clear them out. Nice. Well, hold on. Before that, I would love to see what her life looks like. Talking to all these people. Oh, my homegirl's so stressed out. Can I go all the way to the left now too? I can. Oh, I can get two. I can get 2 cans. Oh yeah, I'll take 2 cans. That one's out of my reach. Oh. Did I do anything? Nope, it didn't. So I had to come do that anyway. I got to talk about the dangers of claiming someone isn't trans because they're a bad person. Wait, what? I got into a TikTok argument about the dangers of claiming someone isn't trans because they're a bad person. So just so I'm understanding, someone was trying to argue that just because you're a trans person, you couldn't be a bad person. Is that what they're saying? I think I understand that. I mean, you gotta remember, trans people are just, people. They cover the entire spectrum of human existence, which means for as many wonderful, amazing human beings that are there that I am happy to call friends, they are some real dicks. That's just life. That's just life. It is weird to try and pop up any specific group as like, oh, if you're a part of this group, you will always be. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm seeing the issue now. Okay. Can I grab this? Oh, I need to... I got it now. Okay, wait, this is fun. Wait a minute. This is fun. Cause now I gotta go back, right? I need to pick this up with both hands, I'm assuming. Both hooves. Oh, dude, wait, I love this. I love games like this, man. Just give me little puzzle things. Okay, I grab this one. Nice. Okay. And can I grab both at the same time? Okay, so I'm gonna grab one at a time. Okay, that's fair. Okay. And then... Oh, okay, so then what do I do at this point? Oh, I gotta reuse it. I put that there. Oh, this is like actually more involved than I was gonna give this credit for. I don't know what I was expecting from the first puzzle, but like I'm actually having to like pull out some deductions. Okay, and now I replace this with that. Everyone's gonna want that, and then they're gonna go back to the right. This is actually a really good way to show how much people with anxiety go out their way to avoid things. I'm not even joking. This is actually like really. I'm kidding more with this draft than I would like to admit. I see a younger me here very well. And now it's checkout time, right? Oh, that's so cute. I love it. Wait, no. This is actually okay. I vibe with this. Do I already have this wish listed? Hold on. I think I already have this wish listed, right? I do. That's really cute. What did you say? You said there's this weird creator named Lily Tino who's literally a freak. Okay, but now people are claiming she's not trans because of her actions and her being weird. Oh, that's weird. That's very weird. Again, I don't know what her actions are being weird would. Listen, man. The Trump administration trying to do a lot of weird stuff with trans people. Maybe with all of their authoritarian power, they decided to magically make it that if you were weird, hey, if you're too weird, you can't be trans. If you're too weird, you gotta say that for us. You gotta say that for the Republicans and all the weird stuff we do. You can't be weird if you're trans. That's so stupid. Yeah, this sounds like a very stupid TikTok argument. I'm not gonna lie to you. Them being weird does not all magically stop them from being trans. I don't know how that computes in people's brains. They gotta be able to detach that from action. The tea was not drunk. I forgot to buy a straw. Too shy to go back. I like that this draft just keeps speaking in haikus. I now want to write. I'm going to make the shortest blog post on earth after this about this game. And it's going to just be a 575 haiku about this draft. Okay. What did you say? Like being someone with a platform calling a fellow trans person exactly like being a bad person, being trans is not mutually exclusive. Yeah, they're not. It's weird. You can't keep putting it's a place to not insert morality. That's all I'm saying. Like that just not a place where morality matters. Like someone's trans. Like it's as simple as that. Take a formal wait. I missed it. I said take a formal photo? I said take a formal picture. Right. Okay. All right, so I go in here. That's the ID photo. Anything around here? What's going on here? Oh, we can hide, but this is the worst hiding spot on earth. Giraffe. We should name this Giraffe. You look like a Tim. You have very big Tim energy. Or because you're giving me the same nice feeling that I would feel from Will from Foster Some Imaginary Friends. We can call you Will. His name was Will from Foster Some Imaginary Friends, right? You know, small arm, long arm, Will. Or not even an arm, but like one arm, basketball, hooping Will, the red one. Do I want to bother him? No. Yeah, I was about to say, there was no way that was going to work. Hello, my fine giraffe. Are you in need of assistance? Well, of course you are. That's why you rang the bell. Actually, it's shocking to me that the person by the copier didn't ring the bell. He's been here a long time. You wouldn't believe me if I told you how long. It's honestly making me feel too awkward to come in here, even though I need to finish putting together this postcard display. I was even thinking of hiding behind the display. I'm sure enough to fit without the top proportion. It's just odd that he hasn't rang the bell, so odd that I feel that I might be implied to just offer him help. So, you firmly decide to ask for it before you help him. That's the only polite thing to do. Listen to me ramble on. Tell me, my good fellow, what can this copier cameraman do for you? Okay, yeah, let me restart that. That's funny. So, I don't want to bother him yet. But I also... So can I go in here? Oh, your back is turned right now. Okay, front desk, that's how I get back over there. Friendly city. I don't want to talk to you yet. Okay. Oh, so I'm trying to sneak and take this photo myself. Okay. Let's get dapper. Oh, so we gotta take this. I have a very strong feeling that if we get in front of there, we're gonna bother him. So there we go. Okay, that makes sense. So we're gonna put that here now. Put that on there. Nice. Ring that bell. Ring that bell. Now, are you both going to be distracted enough for me to do this? You are. Okay. Oh, wait. No, no, no. I still needed to grab this. Let's get this. Nice. Get dapper. Get dapper. Right. Right. So can we do something about this situation? Can we do something about this situation? Okay, King. Okay, King. Faded card replaced. A new ID. A new me. Life clicks into place. And that's the demo, I'm pretty sure, because I only saw 0 and 1 there. This is a okay. That's so crazy. What in the hell is this? Oh, it's the mailman. The mailman's trying to drop off some stuff. The links, first of all, that piece of bread is for sure stale. Ugh, you're. I like this. This was very charming. That was another demo done in no time at all. We're speeding through these things. I'm loving it. That was, as you can see, a week in the life of asocial giraffe. They have this as one word, so maybe we're just call some asocial. Ugh. All right, that's another one down. Let's get that closed. That is hilarious, dude. The links that giraffe is gonna go to. I can only imagine how much crazier it's gonna be for the full thing. Ugh. Okay, that's 2 down. Should we get right into Glitch Spanker? Glitch Spanker was having me crying laughing yesterday. I feel like the demo could do the same. Controller not supported. Okay, another one without the controller. I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Let's go Glitch Spanker. Let's go Glitch Spanker. Alright. This one opened up immediately, wasting no time with Glitch Spanker. I have to keep saying that name because it's crazy, and I need you to believe that that's the real name of this. Okay. Let me change the information. Glitch Spanker. Every single one of these games has already had it ready on Twitch for like a thing, which is interesting to me. I mean, these are coming close to their release date, so I can't be that. Yes, Big Booty Blap. I can't even say it straight. Big Booty Slapper 6, yes. That noise. Ugh. The saga so far is a 12-year-old gamer in the 90s. Your curiosity was ignited when your mom bought home a new game you weren't allowed to play. Big Booty Slapper 6. It beckons to you. Why is it off limits? What secret does it hold? Isn't spanking butts a punishment? So many questions, and they need to be answered. So you waited. You waited long hours until your parents were deep asleep. Then, with the stealth of a ninja, you retrieved the game and set it up in the sanctuary of your bedroom. As the computer hummed to life, anticipation mingled with a strange sense of dread. Finally, your questions might be answered. Why do you have such a bad feeling about it? Why does mom have this game? Because his mom just trying to get down. Moms can't like a little naughty game every now and then, you know? The world's a big place. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my god, this disoriented the hell out of me for a second. Jesus Christ. Whoa. This is a sick room. Holy hell. Whoa, there's a million references in here already. I keep forgetting what this thing's name is, but I recognize it. We got some fish in here. I'm hungry too. We got a Furby, my Murdy I got for my birthday. I like it, but it's a little creepy. We got a couple socks. We got here, what does it say? Doors, CD, Disky. Okay. What in the hell is this? Barry Plotter? Okay, dude. If Harry had a mark that was like this, he'd be a lot cooler, but he wasn't made by someone cool, so I can't say that. My dad's old boombox doesn't play CDs. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, is that the team right there? That's really fun. I like that. That's probably the team, I'm assuming. Okay, we got some. Hold on, 100+ games. I love that. It's trash day, but I'm a bit lazy. Well, every day. All right. We got Fright Files, The Laughing Lantern. We got Classic Fart. Okay. So it's like, I mean, the dinosaurs are still here, so it means about dinosaur farts. The Legend of Leek. Now that's funny. The Exterminator. I like that. And then back here, Back to the Present. You know what? Maybe, honestly, maybe what the series should have been called in the first place. Back to the Future. What are we talking about? Before we go on, I just want to see more of this. We got March 1990 something. All right. We got Plumber Pal 69. Okay, dude. Okay. As expected, this game got a lot of jokes. It's got a lot of jokes. I'm only looking at that. Where's Luigi? You know, Luigi's penthouse. I need to see that. Luigi's Playboy Mansion. Immortal Kombat, really get over here, Undying, a toasty adventure movie by the Classified X Suit on YouTube and Vimeo, directed by Jay Cuddly Bear. That's okay. We got Donkey Konga, press start. Anything else to see? Me at my first art show. My little sister paid me $1 to clean her room. $1 is definitely slave labor. Funny mask I got from a garage sale. The tit is squishy. Oh wait, here it is. Look at this. Oh, there's a whole thing. Oh man, the world must love Big Booty. We got Big Booty Slapper 6 if it's got like this. We got a missed reference. The game from Cyan. 30-minute money guarantee. Chili envelope may be hot. And wait, Nisa Vista FSD. Okay, wait, call today to real Pony Plumber. Okay, I love that, man. That's funny. Yeah, this guy's got jokes. Okay, enough looking around. Let's look at this. Press E to play computer. Oh, space to zoom. Can I zoom with it? Wait, the name? You know I gotta slap. That is crazy. LAN party on Saturday. Clean your room. Do you see how many people are playing this game right now? 1 million. Wait, that's my name in there. That's creepy as hell. My name's in there. 1,067,298,000, and it's the concurrent number at the bottom is, but it's around the 600 mark.
Welcome to Big Booty Slappers.
Pain frame? Your Booty Slapper 6 exe has ran into a problem, needs to restart. A new app has been installed. Would you like to restart with the glitch spanker? Sure. Okay, this is gonna take a moment. Old Motel 70s. Whoopsie doopsie roofing. Okay. Are bars supposed to do that? I see that we're gonna be pretty free with the how computers work here. Okay, yep, hit the restart. Oh, okay, can I raise this? Let me raise this. Play antivirus, calibrate software, reinstall base game. Next level scan program start. Okay. We for you who make. Okay. I guess we play the antivirus, right? Let's go for it. Whoa, okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, there's a door. Bro, who is the gremlin behind here right now? Move. Well, that's creepy. I don't like that at all. Okay. What? 7 spanks, 1,884 centimeters moved, 8.5 breaths, code packets deleted, lines of code run. Okay. Find and spank the virus.
Did you just spank me?
I'm sorry that I did. I didn't approve this myself personally. Is this you right here?
What in the fuck?
Dude. Okay. This is ridiculous.
What is wrong with you, man? That thing hurts. Who sent you?
A 12-year-old, would you believe it? This has to be you still, right? Hold on, I'm just trying to look at the other stuff real quick. Can I hit the TV? I can. Okay, I'm sorry about what I'm about to do. Oh, a fake out? Okay. Interesting. Could I hit the door? Okay. Whoa, what's this? Oh, that's just my hand. So he's gotta keep breaking everything. Okay. Okay, so it's like a little bit of a prop hunt almost. He is getting sneaky. Okay. I'm going to assume he wouldn't be the same thing twice. So I gotta look for what looks weird. Am I just gonna be looking for what the new thing in the room is each time? I mean, this wasn't in here last time. Okay, no. Okay, I'm okay. Interesting. Okay. What? You're okay, I was about to say.
Ah, you missed me. Oh wait, no you didn't. Ah!
Tagline here. A deeply unserious group of people.
Oh, it's you. Who would have guessed?
Yeah, who would have guessed? God, I gotta spank all this stuff out my way now too. Great.
Notice that glitching? Down here. It's all code, Toots. Everything you break on your way to murder me only breaks your precious booty slapping game more.
Don't call it precious to me. This was precious to my mother. I got nothing to do with this. What this kid was trying to do, man. Oh God, things may be getting interesting, and we're getting close.
Look, man, you don't know me.
I don't.
You look at me and think, ew, that guy's freaking ugly. I gotta kill it. I understand. I do. I think the same every morning when I look in the mirror.
Jesus.
But I promise you, I'm not all bad. Just get to know me. Maybe we stop the spanking, stop the attempted murder, see where things go. Maybe have some adventures. Maybe some romance. Fall in love.
You're not gonna
Like my
convince me of this,
first
dude.
kiss, my first friend. My first consensual spank. Ahem. Yeah. So, like, this way. Go through the friend door. Let's see where things go. I'm a friend.
Don't spank. Hack open the secret file? Let's click it. Click it. Okay. New collectible found, little honey. I like how you totally murdered that poor thing in cold blood. Unfortunately, they seem to like it. So now that little fellow's going to crash at your place and you can't get rid of it. Great. Anyways, little honey has unlocked the I'm Your Friend song with your Spank HQ speaker system so you can listen to it all the time. Thank you, little honey. Do I be its friend or its foe? I mean, I've been trying to kill it this entire time.
Friend. I'm a friend. You're my friend. To the end.
Thing is, though, that little thing just gave me the song already, so...
Whoa, okay. I guess I assumed you could read. They both do start with F. But this is the foe.
Press C to enter and exit free cam mode. Pauses time. It helps you look around. Good for screenshots too.
Oh, so you want to fight, huh? Kill the ugly guy.
Yeah.
Till he's dead.
Yeah.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but I've been there before. I'm not so easy to get rid of. Good luck not starving to death in that tiny room with no exit. You fool! Fucking dang it, stupid. Could have just been friends.
Okay. So this is free roam mode, right? Can I go through here? No, I can't. Oh man, that is a crazy looking body. Okay. Well, I'm having a strong feeling there's a door behind here, so yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Oh geez, indeed. Sorry about this.
Wowie, wowie, wowie.
God. Hey Neil, does this still look great to you?
Sorry, pal. Your road ends here. I'm a black belt in the art of self-defense from the School of Online Defense Certifications. I only failed the 3-hour children's course 5 times.
Right.
So I'm pretty good. Bring it.
God, you look crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please. Get off me.
Ah, I knew I was too good for you. I'm way too skilled to let you slide.
Yeah. Yeah, it's up, brother. How are you doing, Cheyenne? I'm really jumping a toaster right now, dude. This is the level of absurdity that I love. Alright. Oh, well, I chose right last time for foe.
You guessed wrong. What an idiot. Oh, wait, don't look over this way. I'm definitely not, in this other thing.
Oh, God, you look ugly. And his reaction? What was his reaction?
So you think
Disappointed,
spanking is
intrigued,
all
appalled?
fun and games, huh? It's easy to spank others when you're not the one being spanked. Well, let's see how it
Whoa.
feels.
Whoa.
An eye for an eye.
Oh my God, I'm actually being
Spank for the
spanked.
pig spank.
We're not gonna do that now. Oh God. I love that you can hear the secret thing. Okay, new one. Spring stick, wacky wavy flailing spank stick of ultimate spankdom. You like it wild, you like it crazy. Well, this is all that and more. Put it on now? No, let's put it in storage. Let's just keep that in storage. I'm liking Mr. Reliable here. Okay. Where am I even going? This. I see. I just take out each one of the things. It's kind of what it's given right now. God. Oh.
I could feel that one. I see the handprint left on your cute little hiney already.
Okay, so we're gonna be talking about heinies now. Yeah. How did you like it? I hated it.
Time to flood this level to get rid of you.
Flood
And
it?
these are the tears of previous players.
Oh my
And maybe
God.
some of my own. You'll never find me in time. And you'll have to destroy your booty cave while you search.
God damn it. How am I supposed to find them?
Whoa! Hey now, I hope you remember every time you break something, you're destroying a vital piece of code.
Ugh.
Destroy everything and you won't have a game left to play. You dingleberry.
I did not remember that. Thank you for reminding me of that, but... God. Oh, I can jump over stuff? Oh, this is actually bad. I'm about to drown. How is there 4 of you here? Oh my God, this is bad. Oh no.
You just have no self-control, do you?
No.
Wild, violent maniac with no self-control. You're spank crazy.
Don't say that about me. Oh God, where is he? I'm like actually about to drown right now. Oh God, I'm like, this is bad. I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown. I'm actually gonna drown. You. Oh, come on. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay.
You're too late, fool. My ritual
Oh,
is
battery just
already
died.
complete.
Let's replace that real quick.
I have.
Oh, what?
It's too late for you. You might as well turn the game off and leave me in peace.
Are you serious, brother?
Already escaped, and I am immortal.
I never thought I'd spink a candle, but here we go. I knew it was gonna be a candle. I knew. Okay, this is just ridiculous. The fact that this is just a demo is so wild to me. There's so much happening.
God, no! I can't handle the stress.
Get over here. Get over here.
Stupid invisible.
He can hide, but he can't run. Yeah, but he can't.
You
What?
thought you could kill me? I once won a game of solitaire. I make cockroaches look weak. People think they can survive anything, but I can survive anything even more. Get ready for a stream of baby spunks. Go forth, my spunklings. Get 'em. Fight 'em.
Wait, how do I... Oh, I put that here.
I didn't realize he'd be allowed to prepare. That doesn't seem very fair. That thing kinda looks intimidating, you know?
I don't play these kind of games. That's not fair.
What the hell, man? Those were living things. They had hard-coded thoughts and feelings, and you just killed them.
I don't care. You're out here acting crazy.
You just died like a morally responsible person.
Nice. There we go. Okay, that seems to be a nice setup. Hit him again. Hit him again. Hit him again. Can I get another 500? Are you gonna hit this thing? There we go. Okay, now we can put that there. There we go. Okay, we are losing people fast. We are losing people fast. That, I'm having another one of those moments where I'm like, genre is a stupid thing to even ever try to assign to games.
Behold, in fear, I met a spunkling. It's like a baby spunkling, but it's bigger. It has more health. Sometimes I frighten even myself with my genius.
I'm just gonna have to let this play out, man. I gotta always like get a bigger one. Jesus Christ. This is so stupid. It's so stupid. When am I gonna get? It's just gonna keep going. It's just gonna keep going. This is so stupid. It's so stupid. At least one of them finally died. Do I replace this with something? Where do I place this? Where do I place this? Do I place this anywhere? I don't know where I place this.
Alright, I think this game is rigged.
Secret file? What could possibly be the secret file after that? You please let me know.
Not fair. I'm Audi 9000.1. Take over the game, Mini Spunk AI.
A sword stick? I'll put that on now. Forged in the dankest pits by the finest blacksmiths of the land with the rarest and strongest metals, spankium. Absolutely. Oh no, did I break it by pressing something too soon? It's giving that I broke something. Did I break something? No, I didn't. It's still going? How long does this keep going? How long? This is wave 4. Firewall? Where do I place this? Can I place this anywhere? Oh wait, I gotta remove things like that. Okay. That makes sense. So then I put this here. What happens now? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Yeah, vaporize your enemies. Why not? I don't care. It's not my problem. Oh, they're going really fast now, though. This seems to be the right move. Yeah, this is, you know what? Let them die. Let them die. Games, man. You really can't predict where they'll go from all the money in the world. That's what I love about this medium, genuinely. Wave completed. Prepare for the next one, sure. Let's try putting... I think we can put one of these firewall towers right here. Yeah, why not? See what happens. Ugh. Okay, that's fine. There was a tower defense game that came out recently that I wanted to check out. I requested a code for it, but I just don't think it worked out. I think it was called something. It had like black shadow kind of thing going on. Like it was in a nature thing. There was some like black portals coming out. It had like a nice vibe to it. I'm not doing a good job of describing it. I wish I remember what it was called. It's a Tower of Fall or something like that? I don't know what it was called. Oh yeah, I can keep adding things, can I? Yeah, let's start vaporizing these guys, man. Vaporize them. And let's plunge tower. Yeah, there you go. That should work. Yeah, get rid of that. I don't know how I would explain this to my mother. That's always kind of my metric for games, I feel like. Because, you know, when you're a kid, my mother's the person that I have to get through when it comes to, like, a game that I want, figuring out what's going on. And so a lot of my childhood was explaining how a game worked to my mom, which is something else. Not because she can't keep up with it. She more than can. You know, raising a child like me, it's like inevitable to have to figure out what a game means. But golly, is it funny to work with something like that and be like, yeah, so you spank a lot of things, huh? Not like that. Not like that. Like a little bit like that, but not like that. It's mostly jokes. God, that guy looks horrible. Yeah, dude, you work your way down. He's moving fast. He's moving a lot faster than I would like him to be moving. Hold on. Do I have to... Hold on. He's moving like way too fast for my liking. Whoa. He is. Put that down. Yeah, make sure we get that going. Because that laser going kind of slow. Okay, now it's going to pass him by. Now we got one. Let's get that going. No? Okay. That's a little concerning. No, oh my god, I'm so stupid. Oh, I messed up bad, y'all. Whatever, it's fine. I wasn't expecting tension from this interaction, but I'm now feeling incredibly tense because I don't think I did a good job. Can we get all three of those things at work right now? A little intersection action, a little intersection action, a little intersection action, please, thank you. Oh, it's over. I screwed up. I actually screwed up. I can't believe I actually screwed up. That's embarrassing. It's actually very embarrassing. Oh, he just gave up. Okay.
It didn't even hurt. I'm just lazy and got tired of walking. It's hard when I ain't got no legs. Take your stupid collectible trophy. Don't say
Sure.
I don't know about these.
New clubs about mini defense table. Mini defense table. The core can be found in your Spank HQ. Just spank one of the large core slots to set your new item. That's finally done. Wow. That was the one of the longest detours ever.
Come to this. This is the end, you know. There's nothing left. If you do this, I die. I won't come back. Please, please have mercy on me. Spare me. I didn't do nothing. It's not too late. Have a heart for an ugly, hideous, foul, stupid,
You are a virus.
stinky cretin like
You're a
me.
virus.
Please.
No.
Wow, you really don't have a heart, do you? Do you feel good about yourself? Killing an innocent little criminal? Does it make you feel like a big, strong human? You're heartless. You're the real virus in this world.
I hope you made the right choice. I didn't realize it was a wrong choice here. Oh, and now this is Spank HQ. Damn, this is a nice HQ. What the heck? Oh my god, wait, this is actually really nice. What a math man? Okay, redeem rewards. Redeem, have you, okay. Oh, and this is like oh, this goes to a real newsletter. This goes to an actual newsletter. That's actually really funny. Okay. Pets full game. What's this? Oh, hello. Oh, this is really cool. This is a really nice way to have a home base. And it actually extends to each window. That's really nice. Okay. So that's for rewards. Any other channels on the TV? No, it's just gonna be Mr. Math Man. He does not do calculus, notably. We'll keep that in mind. And then there's this, which is insane. Slap effect. Okay, I only got the one effect right now. Accessories. No accessories. I got a couple different sticks. A sword stick would be funny. I did not think the stick would be... That's... Oh my god, it still, like, has the flexibility... Okay. What the hell is this? Find each ending, break the chains. So this is, like, end game for the full game. This is an insane project, dude. Oh! And now I'm on fire. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that was an accident. Can I set this plant on fire at all? It's not because I like destroying the environment, y'all. This game's letting me do more things than I expected it to. Oh, that changes things. So then what happens if I do this? Oh, wow. Okay. Again? Oh, there's the foosball table. This is such an interesting HQ space. Insert key. I don't have a key. This is also coming soon for fan art. So as your own fan art, email your safe for work art to the classifiedx@gmail.com. Well, if anyone wants to make some safe for work art for this game, you know where to go. Freaking fascinating. And then, oh, and there's Mr. Little Honey. Yeah, play that I'm a Friend song, man. I want to hear that right now. Can't space. This actually, for some reason, feels like it's more fitting.
I'm a friend. You're my friend. To the end.
Friend, you're my friend.
My
Friend's friend. In the end. This is gonna be actually like addicting. What's going on, Crooked? How you doing today? You're my friend. Oh, I can change that too to that little weird guy. It's just those two options. I like the clock a bit better. I can do the top thing too. I can. Oh, look, there he is too. Little weirdo. Oh, my bad. How you been doing, Crooked? Okay, I think we should probably get back into the actual levels, but this game just keeps giving me more and more reasons to be like interested in what the full release is. This is very, very funny. Oh, okay, so this is where I was before. Secrets found, level file, unbeaten level. I see. Decision points, because I didn't want to be his friend. I just decided to be his foe. Oh, okay. So now I got two options: too slow, and boss fight. And I'm assuming this is where the demo's gonna end. There's another yellow thing flashing around right here too. Oh, there's secrets at these places. This friend song is like kind of like actually good. You're my friend. That's this friend. Okay, let's go boss fight. Oh, let me I need to move this out of here. Watch this be a fake out. Oh, okay. Okay, a little bit of drama. Okay. Oh, snap. Did you hurt yourself already? So wait, how am I supposed to hit you? The shift button does let me run. Oh, snap, okay. Oh. There we go. Yeah. Oh, okay. He did not like that. Okay. Cheating a little. Okay, he's getting smaller at the same time too.
So when I pictured this in my head and told my mom about the plan, I had thought that I would have, like, actual attacks that could, hurt people. I don't think this is really that fair. Go ahead then. Do it. Do it, you coward.
I'm gonna do it, but I need to find a secret that's around here first. There's some really cool stuff I'm gonna add in my HQ real quick. You're wrapping up the semester? How's that been going for you? How's this semester been ending? Oh, there's a secret behind here. There it is. Yeah. I've been doing well though, checking out games, getting on my writing grind, which has been really fun. Still on the job search stuff, but having some momentum there as well. You're just, I listen. Last time I heard from you, you were talking to Brother Manzozar about that one student that got caught using Chat GPT for their assignment. I know that wasn't the last time I saw you, but that was the last time I saw you talking about like education. Ancient hand relic, just pink on the median decor. Nice. Okay, I'll take that. I mean, I've been reading all the articles about coming out about the amount of kids that are just straight up tapping out of school. Not as in skipping school, but like, not even trying to do their own homework. Just having ChatGPT do everything for them. Oh, that student failed the course. Damn, that sucks. That's the thing about this too. Like, I don't even really want to be mad at them because, like, yeah, I think your relationship with that stuff should be heavily managed and just kind of only use it where you feel like it makes sense. And especially if you're a student, there's just like not a lot of reason I think you should be doing it in parts of the learning process, especially considering more and more reports keep coming out of people being like it's not making people much more productive, at least in the workforce from who they've talked to. But like, yeah, especially for kids that just don't even get that foundation of how to interact with things, like that's just like extra horrible. Okay, sorry about this. Did he hurt you with that tiny knife? He didn't.
Oh, Shucklebuck! It looks like that's the end of the demo.
Ah.
There's actually a ton more content. Decisions, endings, secrets, collectibles.
This was fun. You Glitch Banker, you made me laugh the hardest from the showcase, and I think you might be my favorite demo from tonight so far.
So you can't, like, steal it or anything. Not yet. But hey, the developers have a Steam page where you can wishlist it. So
It's
once
already
you're
wishlisted
done,
on my Steam
you'll know
page.
when you can steal it to play with me. Or I guess you could buy it. The devs could make more games and stuff. But honestly, screw those guys. They made me look ugly and stinky. You can't smell it, but I can. There's literally no reason for them to code that. Except to torture me. And
There's 14 branching paths. Jesus.
The big endings you just played, but the content in the game so far is just the first taste. Just a teeny little tasty saying.
I just want him to stop talking. I just really want him to stop talking. And now we're back at the HQ after the end of that. This is good. If the full game can maintain this momentum while like keeping things fresh and like just kind of, I don't know, either adding a larger story or just keeping surprises coming, keeping it funny. This could be like I can see it's going places. This is funny. Oh yeah, here Dean was just like the students are coming to a university not knowing how to read, and it's a crisis now. I mean, I talk about this with my partner all the time. Even before like Gen AI became big, like so much of the information coming out about students and education in general, once the pandemic started in 2020, was just a literacy crisis hit the airwaves like crazy. And it seems like that crisis is not getting better anytime soon. In fact, it is definitely not getting better now. It's been happening since before the pandemic. Yeah. Oh, that is cool. Nice. Wait, I want to change that to that. Oh, nice. I think we're done with this demo though. This was really fun. This is a really good one. Glitch Spanker was the name of this one. How aptly named. Very cool. Very cool stuff. Alright, I think we can exit this now. Oh, and we're back in this room, man. Back over here. Oh, wow, this is a much more detailed menu than I was expecting. Everything's on high right now. This is Jesus? No, this is Genus. The blog, that's so cool. Thank you. Yeah, no, the blog's been just like... I've been feeling really good about the blog. Mostly just because I think I missed giving myself a reason to write consistently like that. Because beforehand, most of my writing is just like, my poems, which I still do and I really like. I haven't done them as much recently and I want to make sure I get back into that, but they're fun. I want to, and like sometimes properly drafting out a comedy sketch for like my like TikToks or just personal stuff. But critical writing again, like kind of putting that to paper, letting myself explore through writing again. It's just been nice. It's been really fun, and I'm really glad that people are taking the chance on me to even like put me in places, and then are actually reading my stuff. Critical Distance has put me in their like roundup since I started like more than a couple times. Like it's been nice. It's been like honestly feeling really good. I won't even lie, and I'm hoping to continue doing it because yeah, man, writing just kind of it's one of the things that is easier for me to like get myself to do. Um, let's take a quick breather break. We just blew through like three of these demos. So let's take a second. Um, so far we've played, just so everyone knows, we played 1,000 Deaths, A Week in the Life of an Asocial Giraffe demo, and the Glitch Spanker demo. None of them have been bad so far, and everything so far has taken. The Glitch Spanker one just took 45 minutes, but none of these have taken longer than an hour, more than 45 minutes. That was the longest one. I would say, tell my students they need to start making their own websites, blog spaces to showcase their work. For sure, for sure. Even before the blog, I already had a website that was strictly for like portfolio stuff, being like, hey, here's the videos that I've edited professionally. Here's the ones that I've done that are like university work, but university work I'm really proud of. So that makes a lot of sense. AO, my grade had horrible grades during COVID. It was sophomore year. That makes sense, honestly. That makes sense. Oh, they said that shit is more meaningful applied and advertised. Yeah, no. Um, a really good piece of advice too for people that are publishing stuff. I've seen this a lot, especially unfortunately with so many games media outlets closing, like with all the people that got laid off at Polygon, and even the people that have been like laid out at different outlets before then. Getting PDFs of your work, like the minute you publish something, like truly and utterly download and save that. Like even with me being featured on Unwinnable recently, I don't expect anything to happen to that site anytime soon. But like the internet is not in my control. You know what I mean? It is something I do not own. And even though I have a blog and the website, and since I can hold that myself and like have responsibility, I don't feel much urgency over that. But just when you realize you don't have things in your control anymore, it's good to just save stuff so you can always point to it later and be like, hey, this is my thing. This is what's going on. And so much stuff is even dependent on you having like an internet connection, which frankly speaking becomes, I'm not saying anything's gonna have an internet connection, but like just something I'm thinking about a lot more is like even yesterday we had a brief power outage over here. That didn't last long, but like we didn't have the internet. I think about all the people that are losing access to internet because of the climate disasters. Like there's so many families still in California that like just don't have reliable internet because their best internet option comes from public services because their home got burned down. And then there was already the people in rural areas in the United States who don't have good and reliable access to the internet anyway. Like it's just stuff where it's hard to keep those things consistent. And so downloading your work, keeping it somewhere that you can like easily access to, I think is something that's increasingly important. Not in like a fear mongering way of like, oh my God, everything's gonna fall apart tomorrow. But it's like things have never been more vulnerable, and they're going to only continue to get more vulnerable as time passes. So it never hurts to start now of like knowing where your stuff is and at least having access to it. The seniors I advise are asking me about jobs and stuff. I tell them they need to be ready and have a portfolio of all the stuff they've been doing throughout college, polish it up and post it. Somebody just don't even save their work. Yeah, exactly. Like, and I don't even get mad at people to do that because like I didn't save a lot of my work when I was in college. I did save some of it, and I'm fortunate enough to be able to show that to people. But like, I didn't save everything. I didn't have that mindset because a lot of this, because like the mindset generally in college is the same mindset that pervades most of the education system of you do the assignment, you turn it in, and then you don't think about it. Like that trend of, oh, I took the test and then forgot all the material after I left the test. Like that applies to like everything in school, I feel like. Since so much stuff is just about retention more than it is about understanding. And that's not like students' fault per se. I don't think it's always teachers' fault. And just like that's just kind of how school is structured at the moment, which is really unfortunate. Okay, that was a tangent. That was a sidebar. Next, demo. Those design the content direction. Thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping to do more interviews. I'm hoping to continue just spotlighting really cool, smaller games. And even, what's it called? Even if bigger games come up too. Like, I'm not going to be like anti big game. I don't think that's like helpful or like meaningful either. But I do like using it as a space to like just talk about what's interesting me more than anything. Like my most recent one that I put up about the game Known Mysteries. That's so cool. That's so cool to me. The fact that someone made such an eco-conscious video game, not just in content, but like literally building the hardware themselves, having a solar-powered host outside their balcony in Canada, and now they're playing that, and they have a game that is like very good narratively speaking and like actually fun. Like that's not none of that's easy, none of that's straightforward, but it is possible, and someone did it. Like that's like not light to me. But yeah, just cool stuff. Very cool stuff. Okay. That was, again, Glitz Spanker. Let's move on to... Oh, there's a couple of ones here. I'm not the super brother. Yeah, I didn't want to look at that. Maybe we should start touching some of the music ones. We haven't touched any of the music games that got mentioned yesterday because there's a whole section of the 6-1 Indie Showcase that was like strictly like not rhythm games, but games that had a heavy musical element to them, including the Future Vibe Check. I kind of want. I feel like the Future Vibe Check one might actually take us like a longer time, so I feel like I want to see if there's one more short demo we can do, and then maybe end off on the Future Vibe Check, so that way we at least got like 5 out the way. Or maybe we should try. Maybe 2 more, because I think these 2 actually might be short, relatively short. Let's do this one next. Jump the Track. Jump the Track is the name of this next demo we're going to check out. Let me change the stream information. Art style for this is sick. Whoa, that's loud. Not full screen, let's go windowed. Shrink that up. This is some music. Man, so many of these have had like, the music quality has been high today. Let's just say that. Throwing a little dubstep in there indeed. Okay, let's start this story up. Jump the Track. We'll go to Jump the Track. In this adventure, you play as Sam, a young man who got himself in trouble. He needs to find tickets to win the tombola and avoid being killed by his boss. Killed, okay. Osman, the kebab maker, had a lot of virtual tickets on his phone, but it was stolen by Henriette, an old gambler. Sam has to retrieve the phone and get all the tickets back. He steps into the casino looking for Henriette. Okay, so we're Sam. We know a guy named Osman who has tickets to win the lottery or to win the tombola. Henriette stole Osman's phone. Okay. Casino, 10:30 p.m. At last, the Temple of Vice and Broken Dreams. So, I'm looking for a woman called Henriette. She could be dangerous. I mean, she stole Osmond's phone. Where do the worst criminals go when they go to the casino? Of course, the blackjack table. Yo, oh my god. Hey, Henry. Hush. Don't say a word, fool. I'm on a comeback. Blackjack. Shit, you jinxed it. Who dares to enter a lady during her games? Oh, is this Peggle? In Jump the Track, action choices sometimes need you to complete a game board. Inner space boards represent Sam's mind when he's looking to say something. Shoot your balls and hit the emotion pegs to unlock dialogue choices. Oh, this is okay. Hit all the pegs of an emotion to unlock a corresponding dialogue choice. Be careful, boards always end when you're out of balls. Okay, wait, so we can say something fire. Okay, oh wait, okay, it says right here, diplomacy or fierceness. I'm trying to be diplomatic, you know, she just looks like Sugar Mama, trying to hang out and get her bling on. God damn, she is sparkling over here. Oh my god, I hit the transition, I'm realizing, my dumbass. I thought y'all were seeing this entire time. This looks insane. It's literally like decision-making puzzle. But seriously, look at her over here. She is literally shining. She can't stop shining. Okay, and I can just get a little bit more. Nice. Okay, and then I can do it from over here too, I'm assuming? Oh, close, close, close. Nice. Okay. So I unlocked both dialogue options doing that. Okay, that's really fun. I feel like so many games are just trying to find ways to break up visual novels with like little games in between it, and I kind of love that approach. This reminds me immediately, at least, like Tavern Talk, the game that we played last year. Except, you know, the mini game in that one was like making the drinks. But we'll see how this progresses because I don't want to make that judgment too early. Let's say I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you. Help me? Do what? That's sweet, but I don't see how you can be of any help to me. You need to get back on your feet, right? You know, luck comes and goes. It just needs a little push sometimes. Let me be your lucky charm. You know what, why not? You seem nicer than my last husband, and he used to come play with me. But I have the feeling your help won't be free. I hear you've collected a few tombola tickets. If only. I have plenty when stepping into this damn place, but I've been blackjacked. But maybe together we can blackjack the casino. Can I trust you? Okay, remember, a lot choice is not always a better answer than the base choice. Interesting. So it still wants you to like make decisions. I feel like this game is gonna be very just important for making like the Peggle part of it fun. Okay, well this is already. Can I? There we go. I know how to play Peggle. Osmond, trust me. You're stuck in hope, but you need change. Okay, I can see why they would make that suggestion now. I don't know what this has to do. Let's just say Osmond, trust me. Okay, you know what? Maybe that's my bad for making that assumption. That's my bad. Hey, wait. Action time boards represent how Sam manages to do something. The more points you score, the better the outcome is for Sam. But don't worry if you score poorly, the story always goes on, and sometimes even funnier. Okay, so they make... Nice. Also feel like there's definitely a trend going on of late, of maybe not of late, but I'm just feel like I'm noticing more of like making sure that even when you quote unquote when you miss something in the game, when you like don't get the highest score, there's always content after the fact that will like make it just as fun to continue playing. I also don't know why I just did it like that when these are also things I need to care about. Like I feel like I just made this like infinitely harder for myself for no reason. Nice, nice. Maybe a little bit of this action. That was dumb. Well, I beat the score handily, so it's all good. Just give me the phone. Just give me back the phone and we'll call it even, okay? Really? That's all? Here you go. But it's... The wallet's empty. Where are the tickets, thief? I've been busy. Losing. Crap. husband won't be happy. Wait. But I've also been busy playing to win all the tickets back. By the way, would you mind giving me a hand? I guess I don't have much choice. You wouldn't refuse to help a lady, would you? Look, tonight, because of the tombola, all weddings are converted into virtual tickets. And you can use tickets directly to place bets. So we just bet on the right number on the roulette wheel? Great. No, wait, I have a better idea. Are you familiar with the noble art of blackjack? The game where you just got robbed at? Never mind, I have a winning technique. But I need a partner. You want us to cheat at blackjack? Be quiet! I'm not doing it. What if you get caught? Follow me and we can win big tonight. Or you can send us both to jail. If you don't like my plan, you can try your luck at the roulette wheel. You seem pretty desperate to me coming to a casino to win tickets. Where will you end up if you don't manage to get what you want? Is it better than prison? Oh dear. Let's go then. Let's blackjack at the casino. Oh, another action time one, okay. What does this do? Curious. Okay, yeah, just come on, keep giving it to me, No, come on, just that's fine. That works. Okay. 4,900. Not as full. That hurts. Oh, that's what it does. It resets everything. Okay, I messed myself up by making that first hit that I did before that first one, didn't I? That's a shame. Although I think I'll be fine. Hopefully. I'm gonna be just fine. Barely. Okay, now I know how it works, so. Blackjack. Nice one, kid. Plan's going according to plan. Hush! Shut up, you dumbass. Oh, did we just get caught up by someone? Whoa, why are things disappearing? Whoa! Oh god, no, this is terrible. I want to be fierce. This time. Can I also get the lie in there? I should have one more. Nice. I don't want to do the diplomacy option this time. Although I do want to see if I can unlock every option. That'd be nice. Oh, come on. Bring it back. It's not happening. That's okay. It's part of my plan. I'm not a dumbass. You're the dumbass? Yeah, what do you mean? You're the dumbass? Who are you to judge me? Some young asshole come from the island and spend his parents' money and brutalize old woman for fun? Damn. Okay. Well, my bad, Granny. You know what? My bad, Granny. I'm from the moat. The moat? Are you a fish or something? That's funny. I was born and raised in the valley before it was flooded. I remember, but thought you were too young to have known that time. Poor boy. Lost your home. We're not so different then. See, look, me being fierce actually just bonded us together, man. That's beautiful. You know, a long time ago, before you were born, there was a peaceful neighborhood in place of this casino. The Flowers District. I'm telling you, I'm not that young. I remember when Bata Boop tore down the buildings with their wrecking balls and their explosives. I had friends at school who lived there. We went to see the buildings collapse. It was the first time I saw adults crying. Those assholes evicted entire families, children. Can you imagine? Yeah, I can. Oh, yes, of course. And they built a casino. And now they're giving them all your money. And now you're giving them all your money. I'm a woman of contradictions, but above all, I have also lived in those buildings. I had a small flat with its very table stands. They got rid of the others, but they won't get rid of me. And now, the Screwsmen win back all their dirty money. Oh, back to lock in. Time to lock in again. Okay, this is now that I know how this works, this is a little trickier than I thought it was gonna be, and I messed up already. I actually messed up already. Please don't hit the green one. Don't hit the green one. Just don't hit the green one. I need to reset when I need to reset for that later. Dude. Don't think we need it quite yet. I think we're gonna use it for this next one. Yeah, knock your stuff out. There we go. There we go. Yep, few more. You can let it go. Is this gonna keep going? That would have been crazy. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be kind of difficult. Never mind. Just got it through. Jackpot. You're pretty good. You're a pretty good kid. But keep cool, will ya? We're earning like trader bots. Like what? Don't you know the trader bots? You're right. You're not that young. You're late. Ugh, okay, and what are they? The robots that work as traders on the island. They say they win 10 times more than human traders, but they lose 100 times more. Oof. That is rough, buddy. That is rough. Please follow us. Our employer would very much like to speak with you. To congratulate you, of course. Of course. Oof. Do we run or negotiate? Usually when people come up wanting to talk to you at casinos like this, it's not gonna end well. I'm running away. Let's try. Okay. Oh. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have tried doing this here, actually. It's giving that I'm gonna barely make this. Okay, just come on. Oh. Yes, okay, we're good. Whew. This is a good game too, man. Damn. I'll be honest, none of these demos have maybe been like, good. Like, I'm not even like saying that just to say that. I don't have any reason to lie about this right now. But, yeah, man, this is kind of wild. There really was a lot of quality stuff at that showcase yesterday. They spotted us fast, don't you think? Yeah, must be because... Must be because I got banned from the casino. You what? You're fast. Wait for me, you scoundrel. Okay, Granny, hold tight. Dude, Granny is hitting the dash, man. Hold on, brother. I gotta... Excuse me, one. Nope, wrong one. There we go. That looks insane. They would just kick the thing to give us time. Granny. Oh my god. I think we ditched them. That was close. You're a smart one. You're welcome. Alright, I get it. Let's split 50-50. I was thinking at least 60 for saving your asses back there. Alright, 60-60 then, Grandma. hardly enough to win the tombola. Those trader bots you were talking about, they're real, right? Of course they are. They live and work at the stock exchange on the island. I'll go to the island then. I'll meet those robots and trade tickets with them. It's the only way we found enough tick. I found them. Stop. The guards! They found us! Oh shit, run! Sam, man, over here. What the? Mom? Leave it to Mom to come in and save us. Get in. Another one down, dude. Sam was out of trouble for now. There's a place for adventure. This was okay. I think Glitch Spanker, in terms of like overall presentation, vibe, dialogue, and like humor, still has it for me. And what just looked, but this one, I'm liking the mechanic of that. That little, listen, I will never not love the Bubble Blaster toggle spaces to add a bit of like a narrative branch element to them too, with like the stylish art style here. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. That's a good way to bring that in, man. Dude, there is so many good things. Okay. All right. That was the fourth one down. Jump the track once again. Yeah, let me, yeah, that one I did not have on my wish list already, actually, but now it's there. Now it is there. Ugh. Oof. Oh, what time is it? 11:13. Do we still want to try? Do we still want to try future vibe check? I'm trying to decide that. I need to grab a jacket first because I'm getting incredibly cold, and I wanna not do that before I make a decision. Alrighty. Whew, man, that's a little bit warmer. Okay. I think we're good for like maybe 10, 15 more minutes before I want to call it a night. And I'm thinking with that in mind, let's check out Future Vibe Check. Because that one felt like it was one to like come back and constantly revisit from the way the thing looked on the showcase. And once again, every single demo that I'm playing right now, I downloaded after watching the 6-1 Indie Showcase that was on Thursday. If you want to go rewatch that showcase, it was an hour and 15 minutes. It was a pretty short showcase. Really cool collection of games, as you can see right now. Highly recommend checking it out if this even looks like mildly interesting to you. If any of this is mildly interesting to you. Cat just came in. Ugh. Don't look at my behind. Oh, is this now not going to show up on OBS? Hold on, it says, hi Divine Being, Unwise here. This build represents the alpha playtest of FEC. We'd love feedback on the early game, UI, UX tutorial, the core mechanics to make this something special for automation and music lovers alike. Nothing's final in this game or in your life. Dissonance, aka bugs, might make an appearance. Share your creation to Discord for prizes. Okay, is there no way for me to... Oh, you know what I gotta do, actually? I know what I gotta do. There we go. Yeah, I had to just click away from it for a second. Sometimes it gets a little stuck. And how is that going to bring it back? Still no? Okay. Let's try and get this up there. Why won't it be shown? Because it's still stuck in studio mode? Oh, I like to show off your game. They just gotta go into full screen and switch it up a bit, you know? Do what you gotta do to get this last one shown. I don't want this one to get any less love. We'll do a display capture instead this time around. Go get that here. Right, just 1 second, y'all. 1 second. We'll get this. Yep. Alrighty. Perfect. Let me adjust this now so I won't have to do it later because I'm not gonna notice since it's in full screen. Alright, new game. So default, start the vibe and become enlightened. Alright, hit me with it. Oh. Out of consumption, creation. Out of creation, consumption. Whoa. It's time. Are they ready? Were you? Only after death. They are already dead. Just awaiting the ritual of burial. What about the regret? The things they will leave behind? No attachment. Only the vibes matter. Only the vibe remains. Someone should get that tattoo. Remember, they are a material boy in a material world. Madonna? Even the infinite void of space, or just the infinite, quotes Madonna. It's time to live again, to become enlightened. Are you ready? Oh, okay. Sorry to burst your bubble, don't care about the story. Yeah, wait, how'd I die? It happened for years and it happened overnight. You already know how. Staring into a screen, giving it all your hopes and dreams. What? I love staring at screens. Like I'm doing right now. Like I am doing it right now. And this time will be different. I know all the games to be played and which should be played. Now, the only way to become enlightened is to create a vibe. Only then will your cerebral inflammation subside. The conductor, become a viber, you will. Find harmony. Capture vibes as they spiral into the black hole of consumption. The music surrounds you. Oh wait, let me also make sure I change the name of this. This is called Future Vibe Check.
So also music.
Hit the air
It's a
button.
kind of non-purposive thing, because you don't either play music to reach a destination, nor do you dance to reach a particular place on the floor.
This is something
It is the
wild.
doing of it itself that is important. Music. It is the doing of it itself that is important. Music. It is the doing of it itself that is important. Music.
97.14% correct. Oh, there's DJ Otter. Yo, you crossed the chasm. Only one that can control the vibe is able to do that. Even Maya, my drone, has taken a liking to you. I guess you must be trying to create a vibe. You'll need an instrument for that. Only way to get an instrument is giving an offering to the hand you see reaching out like antennas to heaven. They control the instruments of this world. Okay, so I had to give an offering to these hands outstretched. First, a choice. You make an offering to the red hand and give a melodic instrument. Your viable smart honorees. What'd you say? Laz, what do you think of the $80 price tag on Borderlands 4? Do you think games are just fighting games at the price point? It's one of the... I mean, my initial feeling towards it is, damn, I can't afford that. Like, my initial feeling is going to be the one of, like, $80 price tag. That's expensive as hell. That's going to continue pricing out a lot of people in... It's not going to price people out of gaming, but it is going to price people out of, like, the quote-unquote AAA space, because it's not surprising that games are getting this expensive, right? Like on some level, this when you're going to continue making bigger games with better graphics, or you're just getting more people on your team, like at the end of the day, when you're making a game, that's just a lot of these $8 price tags are coming in from a labor cost idea. Like even when you're making better graphics for a game, you're not just making better graphics, you are involving more people and it takes more time. Like that's always going to be the biggest cost whenever it comes to making games, people and time. And so in some way, the $8 price tag isn't surprising. Like we were going towards this direction, and in many ways, even when you look at certain releases, like there's certain games when they release with like their legendary editions or their gold editions, a lot of them already were being charged at like $100, $75, $90. Granted, those were like the special editions, not the base editions. So like we're getting to base edition games being $80. I don't want to minimize that because I'll tell you right now, I will not be buying many $80 games unless something drastically changes in my financial situation over the next couple of years. Like it's gonna be very much like a, oh hello, I only buy like one $80 game a year maybe, and then stick with my like indie games that stick to $20, $30, $40 range. Even Clear Obscure was like $40, right? But they are simultaneously laying out developers and outsourcing VA. No, like and that's the other thing too. Like a lot of this, the problem with making games more expensive, or the problem with even when we start talking about developers in it, is like, A, game developers aren't always the one determining that price point. Like when you're working with small studios that are like up and comers like that, like yeah, they're the one determining the price point. We're talking about Borderlands. Their publisher is Take-Two, the people behind NBA, the people behind Grand Theft Auto. We're not talking about some scrappy young team of people that are having to charge a high price point to do that. We're talking about people that are veterans in the space who are answering to execs who have their company beholden to shareholders type thing. Those are the people whose needs they're meeting first. And so that really sucks. I don't remember about layouts at Take-Two happening. If someone can find the article about layouts for Take-Two, I know layouts have been hitting the game industry like crazy regardless. I talk about it all the time over here. And it really sucks because you're seeing who's getting cut. Like developers are the one getting cut, and yet all of a sudden execs who still have like high paychecks are not getting cut or laid off, which is like, whoa, what's going on with that? I'll tell you what's going on with that. They're trying to make sure all of the negative effects of them not hitting a high mark for something that was, I won't say unsustainable, because when you listen to game developers and the issues plaguing them, it's not that they aren't doing their jobs. It's that the biggest issue that they run into is like horrible management from like people that are asking them to constantly pivot, that are constantly asking them to chase trend, that are wasting and losing time and resources. Because when you pivot a game, it's not like you can just like copy and paste everything over. Like if you remake a game, sometimes you are asking people who did 3 years of work to start from basically zero when you ask them to pivot 3 years later. And now you're losing more money, you're still trying to keep people on, and then because something's been changed so many times, now you're losing all these people. Like you're mentioning here, that's not even including people that like to outsource a lot of work, or that are starting to outsource more work because you can get cheaper labor if you go to places outside the United States. So to answer your original question, it's not that I'm not surprised that $80 is here. It sucks, and I still stand by the fact that I'll price a lot of people out. I don't think that's super sustainable for as long as wages don't keep up, for sure. And I don't think it's an excuse, nor do I think anyone saying $80 is there to recoup the cost that'll go back down to devs is negotiating with the reality on the ground. Like, game industry does not work like trickle-down economics. Nothing works down like trickle-down economics. The $80, that price increase, in an ideal world, more money being around might mean you can keep more people on. But if you're already in a situation where a lot of people may not be buying the game, if you're pricing people out, if you have already decided that you want to make sure you keep giving exponential growth, which is what a lot of these people are looking for, by the way, when it comes to like the people investing in these companies, they're looking for exponential growth. They're not looking for just regular growth. They're waiting for like something that blew up. Like a great video, if you want to understand what I'm talking about here. Alana Pierce, a couple of weeks ago, did a really incredible video that took months where she was on a bunch of stakeholder calls. Like she was listening to like investor calls, earnings calls over the months with like the top game stuff. And she made a point being like, the video game industry is still growing. Like even this year with all the terrible stuff that's happened, many of these companies made profit. They're making money. They're just not making money at the same rate as they were in pandemic levels when everyone was jumping on video games because of like, everyone being inside. They're seeing the success of Among Us and things like that. They're seeing Animal Crossing's super success. So the game industry is still very much growing, but it's not growing at the rate that they wanted it to. And a lot of that money that VCs and like the people that fund games were putting into games is now going to generative AI instead, which is something that's documented. Like that is where the money is moving. Like these are people that at the end of the day, a lot of people that didn't understand video games started investing in video games, and now they're pulling that money out of video games and putting it in other places. That's having that effect of people with the layoffs, with trying to find even more outsourcing that already existed before. So there's a lot. There's just a lot at play that I don't think is particularly positive, and that I think at the end of the day, the brunt of which still keeps getting put on the developers. And so I guess my thing, which what you're saying is, I don't think it's that game. I don't think the question should be, do I think game developers are justified in games at that price point? I think it's more of, our managers, are the execs, and are the people who ultimately create the conditions to make a game $80, and who, more often than not, if I go off of their history, I'm not going to predict the future, but just looking at their history, don't make that money trickle down to the game developers, and instead either use it for themselves, use it for their shareholders. Are they justified in doing that? I think they create the conditions for it, and I think those conditions come back are going to bite them in the butt. So, no. Developer as an organization? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Then like I'm kind of in this. I'm in the sense of like, there's very few games I think really justify an $80 price tag. Like GTA 6 has been made for like years now. We're over a decade since the last one. They've been working on GTA 6 since I think they said around the end of Red Dead Redemption 2. That game's gonna have a crazy price tag attached to it, and in many ways, with how it looks, with the depth of it, and with the amount of people working behind it, it probably is gonna earn it back because it's GTA 6. But I don't think we should ever try and start treating GTA 6 like the norm. And so if everyone's using that kind of excuse to like test the waters and start testing like pushing $80 games, like when Nintendo pushing $80 games, I know Nintendo's whole thing is that they price a game based on how long, on like the longevity of it. Like they're notorious for not really putting discounts or like huge sales on their games, like at least their first party ones. And so I can see like that logic a little bit. And they're probably wanting to like be aware of like, with the tariff situation, with just like the means of production in general going to be more costly because of stuff like that. But do I think it matters like $80 game? It's like I'm not surprised we're here. I don't like that we're here. And I don't think staying here is like very sustainable in the long term. But I also think this is one of those moments of like, not every game on earth is going to be $80 games. Most of the games that I've played this year have not even been AAA games that have cost $60. I don't think I've played a single game this year actually that's cost me $60. Because I didn't play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I haven't picked up any of the other big stuff that were like that. Like I'm not playing Doom because of the Microsoft boycott and stuff like that. But I'm just not a Doom fan like that. And paid tutorial, but then hit record sales and pre-sales. I mean, yeah, because like, it's the Switch 2. Like I think people were right to be angry about how much it was going to cost and just like be surprised because it's like Nintendo. They're supposed to be like the affordable alternative, but it's still like Nintendo boys are gonna Nintendo boys or Nintendo people, like because it's games are for everyone, consoles for everyone. But you know what I mean? Like Nintendo adults are gonna Nintendo adult. I just talked for so long. I just wasted the time. Let's try to get to the end of this. You make an offer into the blue hand and you get a percussive instrument. Your vibes will start. There are no wrong choices, but you must choose wisely. Give me a percussion instrument, sure. What should I do? They can have both. But they always want for the choices to matter. Fine, take the ticket out and ever offerments. You can switch out instruments at the shrines. You can chat with me if you ever need help. Maybe we'll save this for over the weekend because now it is late and I yapped. Oh, that is cool. Yeah, I don't want to rush through this. I think we'll save this for over the weekend actually, because I don't wanna rush through this one, and it is about time to close it out. Still looks like it's gonna be more involved than I expected. Oh, this is me from Akupara Games. I should have known that. We will come back to Future Vibe Check at a different time because it does still look cool as hell. Quick game, yes please. Oh, they really do ask for feedback immediately. Even if the server they give me, they don't even price this game past $50 for the finished one. That's really interesting. Okay. Although if you want to see my initial thoughts to the Nintendo Switch price tag, I did put them in my blog post, unironically. This page right here, I literally sent the Switch team direct after that review that I have Nintendo at home. Yeah. I wrote about it there. I don't know how much my feelings have changed since then. Yeah, I'll just read my part right here. It's not a question of whether I want to switch to. I do. I mostly liked the direct when it wasn't breaking down, because it did break down. It had a really egregious breakdown during the actual live direct. Instead, none of my latest work contract is over. It's a question of how much money needs to be saved while I'm looking for a job. It's a question of whether or not I'll have a job that pays well enough to make a big purchase soon anyway. It's a question of how much longer is a few months or longer, really, for a console that's been anticipated for years. It's a question of how expensive will everything else be by the time I could add a new Nintendo device to my life. It's a question of how stable will things be after the already tumultuous start to Trump's second term. Based off initial reactions to the price online and in my group chats, it seems more than a few other people are asking themselves similar questions. I think that's largely how I feel about this space. If you really like games or like that, like this is your thing, you're gonna pay what you're gonna pay. Like people that play games or in general just like always inevitably end up like paying what the cost of what the thing they want to play is. But it's also just a matter of like where your conditions are. And most people's conditions at this moment are not all of them. Like you said, Nintendo Switch 2 pre-sales did really well. But it's also the beginning. We're also still kind of in that period where we're heading into the next half of the year where then the tariffs and like the job stuff is going to be felt more. So even after the pre-sales, what we're really going to have to pay attention to is what the stocking is going to look like after the pre-sales as well. You want to go? Go ahead. So I'll have to see what's up there. But yeah, by the way, if you ever want to, not have me show you it or wait on my socials, always subscribe right here. It says newsletter. It just means that the post will be sent to your inbox. There's nothing different in the newsletter than what the post is. So you won't have to wait for me to tell you that a new post is ready. You'll just get the new post in your inbox and it can be read there. I get them emails myself. It's in a good format. Most recent one that I did was for this game called Known Mysteries. Very cool solar powered point and click. Has some really strong environmental themes around it. Very short playthrough as well. Looks good, was fun. Check this out. I'll drop in the Discord, in the chat real quick for anyone interested. And yeah, just subscribe if you can. It's good to know people are watching. And if you ever want to, if you ever want to follow me anywhere, I'm mostly on Blue Sky right nowadays. That's like my place. Don't really go on many other social medias actively, but I am active on Blue Sky. I think that'll be pretty much it for today. 2 almost 3 hours. We checked out 5 demos. I think that's nothing small. Just to remind you, or we've checked out 4 to completion, and we glanced at Future Vibe. Just remember, 1,000 Deaths was the first one. A Week in the Life of a Social Giraffe, Glitch Spanker, Jump the Track. Those are the 4 that we played. There's still more that we can check out later, whether that be on Monday or just over the weekend, since it's still supposed to be Sims Monday. Until then, Appreciate y'all coming out. Please take care of yourselves, your loved ones. Be on the lookout maybe for a TikTok that's just a collection of the stream. I'm trying not to do like so many TikToks at one time because I'm kind of just like not trying to. The concept mill vibe started getting to me, so now it's just like kind of putting one TikTok per stream, just like whichever I think is the best moment to stream, or just like a kind of like a collection, a collage. And yeah, just keep a lookout for anything. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. I hope you have good Memorial Day weekends. I know it's a Memorial Day weekend. Have good long weekends. Neo, thank you. And yeah, I'll until then, I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.